morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone around the world. Delirium here, streaming the next game between Quad and GZ. Players still connecting to the server. No map selection yet. And no word from Quad.
My name is you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love this song, but I think it's copyrighted. I might have to switch this song. Alright, so they're just figuring out the server. GZ have a server, though Quad want to just test the pings.
Team
Jump in
wins.
and see how they do. So, actually looks pretty even. Quad with around 150 ping. GZ between 100 to 150. Looks fair to me.
Red team wins.
Just gonna wait for everyone to ready up. I will update the name of the stream. Just as I say that, Tabor comes in and sorts it out for me. Alright, they're warming up on Prague at the moment. Players still connecting to the server.
Blue team wins.
Oh, I know this song definitely is copyrighted. GZ are connecting to the server. Teams are all on the server now. Quad just waiting on their fifth. GZ, looking at the lineup, we have Danny, we got Davo, we got Salmon, Pupilo, Sky, and H-Gen, but Hagen, I don't know how you pronounce his name. He's 999 though, so I think he's gonna disconnect. They're gonna sort out the knife fight. I might jump in and watch that. Switch you guys over. Okay, we got one with Kevlar, one with no Kevlar. No Kevlar. Bit of knife throwing, none of them hitting. Pupilo straight in the torso helmet. Not even taking a hit. Alright. Now they're going to do map selection. I will flick you back to this page. I haven't got a window open for I haven't got a window for the Discord, so I'm just going to commentate it as it happens. So GZ has the advantage. They haven't chosen between whether they want the advantage for Team Survivor or CTF. Now they've chosen the advantage for TS. So Quad will eliminate the first map. Which will be Prague out. GZ taking their time to figure out which map they want to play. I know they're not a fan of Pipeline, so that might go. I know they like Orbital, I know they like Casa. And I know they like Tahana. Yeah, there's Pipeline out. Could have guessed that. That's leaving Austria, Casa, Kingdom, Orbital, and Tohanger to eliminate for Quad. Casa's going to be eliminated by Quad. A good pick, knowing that GZ absolutely love that map. Between Austria, Kingdom, Orbital, and Tohanger now. If I was GZ, I'd be eliminating Kingdom, knowing that Quad had just warmed up on that map. Boy, they must have heard me because that was the one that was just eliminated by Gamer Zone. So, Quad to select the last map ban before GZ choose which map they want to play. It's between Orbital, Austria, and Tohanger, with Austria being eliminated, so GZ to pick between Tohanger and Orbital. GZ obviously not in a rush to pick. So that'll be Orbital TS. Now, Quad have the advantage for CTF selection. They will eliminate Charlotte first. Really not a map we see often in competitive play. Turnpike will be the next to go by Quad. Interesting choice. Knowing that that is the map that everyone knows best for CTF competitive. It's the most common CTF map. It's a very bold elimination. It's between Abbey, Algiers, Beijing, Paris, and Tonga now. I might have to skip this song. Is Algiers is going to go from Game Zone, leaving Abbey, Beijing, Paris, and Tonga. I have a feeling that it might be Beijing or Paris that's going to be eliminated. If I was a gambler, I'd say Beijing. Nope, it's going to be Paris eliminated. Leaving GZ with the last map ban. Abbey, Beijing, Tonga. Quite a crucial pick here for GZ, knowing that Quad are going to be able to select the next map. They're going to eliminate Tohanga, a good pick because they have just warmed up on Tohanga. So it's between Abbey and Beijing for Quad to pick. Yo, what's up, Fonzie? Thanks for joining us, man. Oof, oof. Okay, Quad have chosen Beijing, which is... Well, I'm not really the biggest fan of that map, but... I mean, it's a beautiful map, don't get me wrong. But, normally induces a lot of spawn camping. Alright, let's switch back to the game. they switched it over to orbital already. Let's have a look. So we got 6 either side. Heroes disconnected. We got Userman and Over for quad who weren't playing before. Davo and Danny. GZ. Just gonna let them know. And here's sort the alts out. Okay. Bathroom breaks. Sweet as. No medkits on quad side. No medkits on GC side either just yet. They are still warming up, so who knows what's going to happen. Might switch over this so you guys can see. Team's still waiting to ready up. Looking at these pings, it's looking like it's going to be quite a balanced game. Only 50 milliseconds difference, which is 0.05 of a second. It's quite frankly fuck all, if you ask me. It's only differences of 100 where it starts to become painful or noticeable. Been told Over's just taking a bathroom break, so we should be getting underway pretty shortly. So last game we saw AOW take a few of those Team Survivor rounds. I mean, the final score was Team 20, but Quad has a different lineup now. And I know that GZ will be a tougher opponent than AOW for Quad. I'm wondering if this alternative lineup for Quad is going to work in their favor. I'm not actually familiar with these two other players. Over and Wiser man. Ah, Wiser. I get it. Or is it Userman? I have no idea. Just talking shit. Speaking of talking shit, Over's taken a very extended bathroom break. Either he's got a movement he can't pass, or he's doing lines of coke. I won't speculate which is happening. Still no medkits on GC side. And none on quads. It is one of those maps where it's quite a square map, right? And normally most maps have like a divide line about halfway through the map. But if you're looking at the mini map, let me just expand that. There's like the divide line for orbital expands from bottom left servers and cuts straight through to the top right. So it's actually one of these maps where the divide line is diagonal rather than being horizontal or vertical, like Casa or Tana. Which makes it difficult for a medic to rotate around safely, because with that divide line happening diagonally, it's easy for flanks to happen through mid, through inf, through corner, and well, essentially just getting cut off, flanked. Not to say that it's impossible to mid. Normally a mid holds up in inf or red room, one of those safer middle zones. It's not normally something that we see teams rolling out without a medkit. Though it really depends on how quick rounds are going to be played. Over's back in. Or he's authed up. He's back in. I'm going to get this mini-map down. Put the transparency back. Team's still not ready up. Anyway, GC have one AFK. Zoro, not Zoro, Over's just joined back in. Fonzie's told me Over is also known as oversleep. Something I do quite often, but yeah, no, still not familiar with the player. That's the thing about opposite time zones. Even with Urban Terror being a small community, there still are people that you never end up meeting because they're always sleeping when you're awake, and vice versa. I suppose that's just my deficit living on fucking island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Can see Over by his mouse movements. Really low DPI. Red team ready up, quads ready to go. It's waiting on GZ now. Over's picked up the medkit for quad. See if GZ have one in their lineup. Yep, so that'll be Danny with the medkit. It's game time. Let me turn this music off. Okay, there's gonna be the first down to Zoro. though. He'll get traded as well. Sky getting pincered. And in the corner getting traded 1v1 now. Wiseman getting hit. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Hagen. Asian. Manages to get the clutch. 7 HP left. First round going to GZ. Now for so they're gonna meet up. He's under red. He knows there's at least 2 there. Third at single box, and also will make the pick on Davo. Oh, gets the helmet on Sky. He must be low. Sky 50 HP. Oh. We'll get the kill, unfortunate by ASO there. 2 rounds to GZ now. Over, going... Sky will also go down. 2v3, 2v2 now.
Blue team wins.
GZ to take the 3rd round in a row. Damage on that nade there. They'll get traded. Pupilo last one up in red room.
Red team wins.
Will get called out pretty easily by Quad. That's the first round. Deficit of 2 points now. Danger going down first at red room. Sound glitch. Move over. Danny to get a pick on over. Oh, sorry, how was ASO?
Red team wins.
That'll be the 2nd round for Quad. Catching up. Deficit of 1 point now. 3.5 minutes into the game. Oh, Asa will take a lot of damage from that now. GZ losing 2 at Globe. Spotted 1 through corner. He'll go down. 2v3 now. They know someone's at single. Danny has a med kit too, so they could be up to 90 HP. They're on the other side of the map. It's not the easiest place to hold. I mean, triple's pretty good for holding, but Danny at the bottom of red still. That'll be the 3rd round for Quad, bringing it all square, 3-3 now. Oh no. Oh. That aim's not too good though, that'll be a trade at Globe. 3v4 in Quad's favour. Sky will go down, bring it to 2v4. 30 HP is not looking good.
Red team wins. Red team wins.
Quad bring back 4 rounds in a row. They're on a good run. Oh, we'll get the early pick on the Sky. It's unfortunate. They're making a full push through Globe. Danger's on his own. We'll get a pick.
Red team wins.
Monster play. 5 rounds in a row for Quad. Danger, heard one at triple. Makes the pick. Oh, we'll get taken down himself, though that would be teammate. GC going down all over 2v.
Red team wins.
ASO will take the pick. 6 rounds in a row for Quad. Oh, Danny going down first. One v4 now. Shin's the last one alive again. We'll get this. Knows there's more at Globe. They're making oh my god, 1v1 now. Go, you beauty. He's at triple. He knows exactly where he is. 100 HP. Though, bottom scoring for Quad right now. Minute left on round time. Why is the man lost the sound cue? Doesn't know where he is. "30 seconds on round time. "20 seconds on round. Wiser man at servers now. It looks like he's going to go for the draw. He should have info on his HP. 10 seconds. This would have been an amazing clutch. Unfortunate. Not brave enough to follow up.
Draw.
Sky will go down first. Danny will follow.
Red
The
team
last one
wins.
up will get taken down by Wiser. GZ losing too early. Oh, and a third, just catching a nade.
Red team wins.
Oh, 8 rounds in a row to Quad. Quad losing too early. Though they have traded those off. To be below 3 HP really needs that mid. They're gonna mid up. Oh, why Why is he got the kit now?
Red team wins.
Oh. Game paused by blue. Good call. When the opposite team is winning multiple rounds in a row, you really need to slow that down. That was a quick timeout. Sammy subbing in. But any of the Div 2 teams watching at the moment, if your opponent's rolling you, you kind of need to slow down that momentum. 9 rounds in a row is a lot of rounds in a row, especially when you took the first 3. You got Salmon to go down, 2v5 to quad. We'll make it out alive. They're getting pushed on. Detonate. Davo last one up, 2v1. Oh, and he's on 50 HP too. It's not looking too good for him. He's in between 2 players. He'll take one. Oh, gets the headshot, doesn't get the second. Unfortunate for Davo. 11-3 is the score. Sam will go down first. Oh, 3 players down for GZ. That'll be a flawless win for Quad. Davo, last one up.
Red team wins.
Just can't get it. 13 wins in a row for Quad. There we go. A much needed win for GZ. 8 minutes left. It's not that they can't bring this back. There's 9 rounds. They would have to win a lot of rounds in a row, but it's still possible. Salmon going down first. Double dome, I heard that. Oh, another double dome happening there. Davo will go down.
Red team
Heard
wins.
the flank, won't catch the shots. One now for Danny.
Red team wins.
Won't catch a break.
Red team wins.
I appreciate the sub. Is it Yarrow? Yarrow84? But I don't agree with the accusations, dude. I don't agree. Like, at this stage, of course, there are a lot of wall hackers. There have been, there always have been, and in a free-to-play game, of course, there always will be. But we're at a stage where people have been playing this match for over 10 years, dude. Like, it's with only a limited number of ways that people can go. As a map designer, like, it's pretty easy to understand the flow of a map, and we're talking a player base of maybe
Red team wins.
200 active, 100 active competitive members. When clans are scrimming against each other, they don't have very many options to practice against. So you end up getting used to other people's playstyles, their tactics.
Blue team wins.
I don't agree. I honestly don't agree. And yeah, no, I don't agree.
Blue team wins. Red team wins.
Anyway, on with the match. 3.5 minutes to go. Looking like Quad are gonna take this. Mars have got Beijing CTF after this, but this is the last match to be streamed.
Red team
Oh,
wins.
the hits. And you can't say that was wall hacks, dude. Like, there was a sound cue behind them. And that was recoil control. Trigger discipline. Dude, you're still shit at the game after like 20 years of playing it, man. You're playing it wrong.
Red team wins.
Delirium sounding like a disappointed father. Yeah, dude. I mean, like, okay, if I was fucking 17, I'd be agreeing because I don't understand how people can be so good. But understanding how people play now that I'm older makes it okay. And realizing that people like ZMB aren't just great because they know how to move and because they know how to shoot, because they know how to fuck with other people's heads.
Blue team wins.
And there's more to first-person shooters than just being able to point and click, because anyone can do that. Well,
Red team wins.
but I tell you what, yeah, I'll break down the last round for you. Right, pre-fire, because that's obviously an early spot. No noise over at servers, so he doesn't need to go there. Okay, now he hears a noise, so he knows he's gone around. There's only two possible ways that he can go.
Red team wins.
Well, there's not really much else to comment on, but I'll comment in the next round too. Rest of the team splitting off to the other side of the map. He doesn't need to look for them. Sees them both, gets the headshot, he's down.
Red team wins. Red team wins.
Okay, that's game, but like, dude, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna talk about the accusations again, but you should watch more professional games and you would understand how professionals play. Not professionals, but how the people at the top of the game play. And then you can understand that even though someone might be in a Div 2 team, right? We've got players in both of these teams that are amazing. And we've got players in both of these teams that you know, they're not that great when it comes to competitive. And that's why they're in Div 2. If you had a team full of Davos, right, they would be in Div 1. They'd be a fucking good team. But realizing that Urban Terror is more than just an individual first-person shooter. Like when you're in pubs, of course it's an individual first-person shooter. You're not worrying about team play. But in competitive, dude, it's all about team synergy. And using the info you're getting from your teams. And whether it's just looking at the minimap and seeing what angles your team's covering, knowing that you don't need to look that way. And it doesn't mean he's walling because he's looking where the enemy is. He doesn't need to cover those other entrances because his teammates are. And you know what? When his teammates are getting shot at, or when his teammates are shooting, those little arrows fucking flash, dude. So you can see that shit. Anyway. These guys are fucking around on Mandolin. We're not playing this map, we're going Beijing CTF, but I have no idea what's happening.
Blue team wins. Blue team wins.
Yeah, I agree. ESO is far from being one of the top players. He's good, but he's far from being one of the top. But when you look at who he was matching up against at Orbital, it was Salmon Sky Pupilo, and Danny. Which compared to his skill level, like that's why he was collecting points. And He was doing what Howler used to do
Red team
quite
wins.
often in pubs and use his team as bait. Are there any secrets in this map? Well, let me tell you this. Oh, well, invalid password, that's fucking awesome. Fucking hell. I was gonna ask to change the password back. Okay, I'm just gonna switch back to the screen. Oh. I can't even reconnect. They haven't changed the password. What a shit show. Anyway, Muzz, you asked a question. Inside one of those rooms, Null wasn't really one to do Easter eggs, right? Null rarely ever did Easter eggs, but you would have seen there's like a TV screen that plays okay, I'm back in. You would have seen there's like a TV screen that plays like a waterfall kind of image. Well, Null used to put one of those in every single map of his, and in every single map
Blue team
there
wins.
was an image of the map before that he made. Often he'd only work on one map at a time, and towards the end of his mapping career, when he did Cascade and Bohemia, he did those in unison. But yeah, if you look through all of his
Blue
maps,
team wins.
you'll find there's a little TV there somewhere. And in Mandolin, that map is UT Canyon. He didn't remake that for 4.0. That was a pre 4.0 map. UT underscore Canyon, or I think it's
Blue
UT
team
underscore
wins.
Canyon 2. Great map, actually. Like, it used to be amazing, but the lighting engine has been updated since.
Wins.
Lighting's been updated since for the engine, so that map looks quite dark, as do quite a lot of older urban terror maps.
Blue team wins.
Oh my god, again. Oh, the year is 2021 and Game Zone still have trouble adminning their own server. There's terrible times for urban terror community. The flawless stream has gone from 20 viewers down to 11 in such a short period of time. How will we ever recover? I have no idea because I can't get in the fucking server. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're back in the server. Yes. And we're off to Beijing. Amazing. Okay, here we go. Whew, what a mission. Alright. Now, this map made by Skaz. Beautiful, beautiful map. I love this map. I like it for Team Survivor. I do not like it for pubs or CTF. Those spawns are so prone to spawn camping. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Are there any Easter eggs in this map? I don't actually know. Skaz didn't often include Easter eggs in any of his maps. And I don't think I've been able to find any. Unless you would consider that an Easter egg. It's quite a beautiful map, though he forgot to include his own shaders, and thus relying on other assets that were removed from the game. Oh, there we go. There's an Easter egg. But yeah, Skaz didn't often include Easter eggs for his maps. Interesting thing about this map is that it's one of the only maps that are played competitively at night. Well, it's supposed to be a nighttime map. And as you can see by all the windows, helping illuminate the map. Lack of shadows on the ground. It's actually a real beautiful map. I love this map. Just don't love these spawns. Like, if the spawns had some elevation, that would reduce some of the spawn camping. And then just in terms of being able to get out of the spawn, like, this spawn's fucked. You can't like wall jump out, you just get caught on shit. You get caught on shit here. Just like this spawn, you can start circle jumping as soon as you get out. Except for this one. But then again, like, you know, wall jumps, you just get flipped on shit. These little details like this. Like that. In Tohunga, you'll notice that almost everything is clipped and smooth and streamlined. I actually wanted to remake Australia. Have that streamlined. Flip all the walls so you don't get caught or anything. Blue team ready up, quads ready to go. Salmon's gonna be subbed out, sorry. And that's us, guys. People on H-Gen on won't hold off against ASO. Davo on offense will make away with the flag. Will he get around the corner? He will. Oh, but he bleeds out. Both teams have each other's flags. If you're still watching, that's what I call recoil control. That's how you manage to hit your shots, by not holding down mouse 1. with any of the guns and automatic guns, other than anything after the second or third bullet is fucking luck, right? Like spread is exponential. So like the first 2 bullets are pretty accurate. The third one, not so much. After that, it just becomes luck. I forgot I still got that music playing. Shit. Lol. Oh, nice neighbor over there. Running out of bullets. We'll get the return. Dave, I'm making a break with the flag. Just what GZ need. In my opinion, this is the more difficult side. But only because it's trapped in the spawn. You've really got to take control of this one that Dave is going through now. Quad will pass off the flag. And we'll get intercepted through mid. That is too good. Blue flag is open now. Zoro, 20 HP, is being chased. Oh, Davo, get that return quick. Nice, another cap for GZ. Blues called a timeout. Strategical, I think. They don't have a 6th, so they can't sub anyone in or out. Clearly a bit on edge after winning that TS game. And now being on the more difficult side of the map. Sorry, on the easier side of the map. Was a single point deficit. It's needing to come together and think about a team strategy a bit more. I noticed GZ are TKing each other to get the respawn often, which is good. I haven't seen Quad do that as much, though they are still doing that. Alright, game's resuming. That's good news. Yeah, no, that's good news. Let's hope they've got some... There's those TKs we're talking about. We'll get the kill, runs out of bullets. There we go, quad. Oh, no, I haven't right back. Okay, so last one up, we'll make that cap. No bullets left in the chamber. We'll go down. 4 minutes on the clock for this half. Second half still yet to be played. Let's watch Danger now. He's on offense. Not sure where to look. Taken down by Buffalo. Davo's on the flag. By Danny, he'll go down. We'll trade with Zoro just after the timer. A one-man event. Aso able to make the shots. No one's on the flag. Davo will get flanked. Danger will make a break with the flag. Quad to make a second cap. That timeout obviously proving itself worthy. Danger's on the flag again. They're just running laps now. We'll trade it off and slow down H though he'll get the pick but won't have enough health to follow up on that return. Three caps in a row for Quad. Tides have turned after this timeout. That's 3 caps in 90 seconds. Danger. Trying to make a break with another one with the flag. Will get taken down. trading helmets. Both teams with each other's flags. 20 seconds left on the clock. Both flags been respawned now. 10 seconds left on this half. I don't think there's going to be any caps happening. Danger on the flag. 4 seconds. Won't be able to get back in time. Good half. Quad coming back from 3-2 to make it 3-6. Teams will swap sides and they will take their time to get ready. Sky subbing out and Salmon subbing in. GZ readied up, Quad also ready. Let's see how Quad do on this side of it. Good on you, Salmon. Have fun, guys. GZ able to make flag of flag. That looks like someone else was shooting at. It's a good spot to sit with that flag. It's hard to return it from up there. "30 seconds left on hot potato." Why is the man not realizing this? Shot by Mr. Sentry. Hot potato. Davo making a break for the flag. I can't get the hits. Over with the nade out. Over, we'll be able to bring that back safely. So there's ASAC. First cap going to Quad. Salmon able to collect that. Seven's been taken down. They've returned the flag. Over will bring back that cap. Double dome from HG now. And a fucking another one. Big heads all around. And dropping his Kevlar a bit early there. Costing his life. Oh, everyone on quads on defense. They just need to get off and stop the door on the wing from happening. Zoro will bring back the fourth cap for quad. That brings him to a 6-point lead, sitting pretty comfortably with 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Danger will finish off the work. GZ's on a full team down. It's a safe cap for Danger. People out. Won't be able to get the kill, he's got 30 HP. Davo's making a break with the flag. Take a couple of hits. Both teams with the flag. Two minutes left on the clock. 30 seconds on hot potato. 7 seconds on hot potato. Just need to stab this. Okay, there we go. Oh, unfortunate turn to mid. That'll be... "15 seconds on the clock now. Not a lot that can happen in this time. It's looking like GG. Oh. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 2 games for COD, both going in their favour. That brings us to the end of the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's go check out the calendar, see what other games we got coming up. So, we got no games tomorrow. Well, actually, let me figure out this fucking time zone shit. There is a game tomorrow. Well, it's tomorrow for me, because I'm already on the 13th, but it's between GZ and 30 plus. I think that should be a bit more balanced. Like 30 plus are an old clan, GZ. Yeah, nothing for a couple of days, but we've got shitloads coming up. Come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you guys are in for a treat. We've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games already organized for the weekend. And there's still time for more. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the stream and go get some food. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.